budget balances in 7 years, not something you hear in Washington. This budget cuts wasteful spending across the board, something you don't hear in Washington. This budget allows our country to become energy independent again, something you haven't heard in this town for a couple of years coming out of the Biden administration. This budget secures our border, and this budget does something that people like to talk about a little bit, but we actually do it. We do it in a common sense approach, in a bipartisan approach. We actually preserve Social Security and Medicare in this budget. We do it with simple proposals that allow insolvency to be pushed off. Under Joe Biden's plan, his budget, Social Security and Medicare will go insolvent. What that means for every senior is a 23% benefit cut across the board. And instead of taking the mantle and doing his job or trying to find a way to avert that, he's ignored it. He doesn't even want to talk about it. In the RSC budget, we actually talk about it. And we come up with a simple way to preserve that program and at the same time give our country an opportunity to cut spending, get our fiscal house in order so we can begin to find the future ways of repaying our nation's debt. This is a real budget with real policy that makes our country more innovative, allows our country to thrive and succeed, allows our people who want Social Security, our seniors, and Medicare, our seniors, to actually be able to sustain the benefits that they have and not have to have them be cut off and not caught up in the brinksmanship of DC politics. This is a budget that works for our country. Like, I would challenge a lot of my colleagues here in the House on the Republican side of the aisle to take time and review this budget and look at it and really come to support it, because this is a pathway to balancing our budget. I would challenge the Senate to finally do something over there. I'm not sure what they do, but to actually come up with a budget of their own, because it's important that we address the nation's fiscal issues. We cannot wait. We should do it now. And this budget is a great start. I fully support it. I would encourage my colleagues to do the same.